you so much. I'd like to thank the Academy.
All we gotta do is organize a nefarious scheme.
Your legs are ripped to shit right now, man.
Yeah, I got bitten up. I was in
skeeters.
Dude, I was filming that movie in 93-degree Virginia heat, and there was just bugs everywhere. But even before that, I was getting bitten. So they were like, "Hey, fucking buffet." Fucking,
you have delicious blood.
Apparently, there's a lot of good Yelp reviews on my legs.
It's great.
So,
but you scratch them too, right?
Yes.
You're like
so that's the thing is, I'm a tightly wound, anxious person, so I constantly scratch and pick at the scabs.
There's an alien body,
but blowing guys doesn't help with the.
It really doesn't.
Right on your leg.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, not AIDS again.
Yeah,
I actually did wake up with all the.
I'm so glad this is no longer a death sentence.
I love having HIV.
Thank God for PrEP.
My name is Magic Johnson.
I love it when science and progress spits in the face of God.
I love owning the Washington Commanders.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's done it again. He's related world events back to professional basketball.
Well, he's the most famous person with HIV, though. Literally, gay or straight.
But that's my favorite part about you is that any major thing happens, like Trump getting shot, you're just like, this is a lot like the Warriors-Cavs finals in 2016.
To be fair, this has been the NBA election. The guy who broke the news that Biden was resigning was Shams, who's just the free agent guy.
Yeah.
If you look up Biden on Twitter, the highest one besides his own post is from Sean's.
That's awesome.
And I joked that
all my news from Sean's and Sam Morril.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago I was like, can't wait for that Kamala Harris Woj bomb, and it came true. It literally came true.
Well, I haven't seen a miss this big since the Knicks didn't get to the finals.
Wow, did fucking Klay Thompson take that shot?
Wow. 0-11 in the freaking playoff elimination game. Frankly, that's absurd.
Frankly, my dear, Jalen Brunson doesn't give a damn.
Maybe Trump should play for the Mavericks. Maybe Trump should go down there with Luka. He loves tall, fucking Serbian bitches.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a crap.
I don't give a crap.
I don't give a crap.
Frankly, my dear, I paused my game to be here.
Frankly, my dear, I don't even fucking care that we didn't make the finals.
Sarcastic comment loading.
Frankly, my dear, I'm doing the garden right now.
What?
Any seat's good. Pick any seat. It's the freaking garden.
It's the garden.
Hey, any of you guys doing stand-up where your friggin' favorite team plays? I don't fucking think so.
Garden of Dweems. No kidding. No kidding.
Robin Williams never got to play Chase Center. I'm so much fucking funnier than him. Welcome to the Sebastian podcast, everybody. I got here Wolfgang Hunter and Ethan Mead.
What about Sebastian? What about Sebastian? I'm a famous fucking
How are you going to have another man on your podcast? How are you going to podcast with another guy?
My daughter was out
gay?
there.
To me, that's gay.
My daughter's non-binary teacher pulls her aside and she says, why don't you do a gay podcast? I said, no, pause.
I said, I'd rather put tits on my chest and go read the kindergartners.
You're doing a podcast with 3 men? Aren't you embarrassed?
Aren't you embarrassed that you're doing a podcast with guys when you could be doing a podcast with Hannah Burner?
Hannah Burner? How, Hannah, why'd you make
Hannah Burner?
I was watching Something's Burning. I was waiting for Hannah Burner the whole
Scott
time.
laughing from half court.
Hannah Burner.
We're sinking half court shots like we're Steph.
This is an exhibition game and we're winning.
Hannah Burner phone. That's the one I used to text guys, huh?
I didn't realize Senegal.
Texting gay porn my boyfriend on my Hannah Burner phone. Yeah.
I said,
her dad invented the burner phone.
Yeah, the Hannah Burner phone is so
me and my boyfriend could text without getting in trouble.
Oh no, the hitman I call with my
Yeah.
burner phone's a cop, like every hitman ever.
I accidentally texted my girlfriend. I told her I wanted to fuck you ever since I saw you on reality TV. I got the wrong phone. I should have used my Hannah Burner phone.
I forgot to log into my Hannah Burner account.
Yeah.
So I commented under my stand-up clip, "Good job, Sebastian." As Sebastian.
My father, and by my father I mean my girlfriend, asked me, who's Hannah? I said, Hannah Montana. It's her favorite show.
It's your favorite program.
The girls love it.
Lizzie McGuire's freaking a great actor. And she said, Lizzie McGuire isn't real. You've never seen this show. I said, ugh. I should have used my Hannah Burner phone.
Freaking
Aren't I embarrassed?
Aren't I embarrassed that I'm such a bad...
Did I do that?
Not even good at cheating.
Aren't I embarrassed that I have down low gay sex with black guys in the A?
Isn't that embarrassing?
I woke up...
Called me a little mabu. I'm hanging out with black
Dwight
guys
Howard
in the A.
was sucking my penis. And I said, aren't you embarrassed? You were in the NBA.
Fucking all-star.
You
Sucking
doing
on my
playing with
cock and
Chinese
balls.
guys, they got their freaking eyes like this, going around the court
me
with their
tell you.
eyes pulled back. I don't even see the fucking
The
basket.
ball handling on this guy.
I saw Dwight Howard in China. He was bragging. He said, I put up 30 points a game. I said, oh, you're on an egg roll. Good.
Whoa.
Dwight,
Just kidding.
Dwight was trying to text me on his burner phone that he's joining the Chinese league, but it leaked to the public. Guess cat's out of the bag. No, Dwight, cat's what's in the
It's
food.
in your it's in your
It's
dinner.
in your dinner. It's what they're serving you at the restaurant. It's
Dwight
freaking
Howard-
cat and pigeon.
Dwight Howard said, I got that dog in me. I'm like, yeah, you're eating lunch
Yeah, no
in China.
Yeah.
Go chew John.
Dwight Howard said, yeah, I'm a raw dog in the flight over to China. I said, no, you're cooked dog.
Yeah.
And eating that.
You're gonna get sick.
He got COVID-19 from the wet market. The only thing that's wet isn't his shot, it's the market he's eating his food at.
My father was a homophobic racist, and he told me all my slurs that I told to Dwight Howard.
My father was a fiend.
My father.
A drunk.
My father
And
was a
one day he comes
knucklehead.
in, he's
And a wise guy.
My dad's a freaking goofball.
I told Dwight, I said, a goofball is our N-word. And then I called him
And
the
one day,
N-word.
my dad comes in.
Listen here, you
My
fucking-
dad comes in
Don't call me a
more
goofball, you
Yeah, you
Italian
fucking-
than usual. And he says, son,
Listen here, you big gorilla. You don't call me a knucklehead.
what'd you eat
I
your
said-
fucking retard flakes this morning?
Jesus.
Dwight told me, he's like, you can't say that. I'm one of the greatest centers
And
of
then he
all time. I
beat-
said, the only thing you're at the center of is Hollow Earth, King
Yeah.
Kong.
Whoa. You got to see the movie. That's a really good.
Yeah.
I just saw it.
And then he beat me within an inch of my life.
They told me Godzilla vs. Kong was out. I said, oh, is Dwight Howard playing in Japan now?
Yeah.
I'm Sebastian. Not Robbie
Sebastian.
Goodwin. I'm
Yeah,
Sebastian.
it's
Sebastian.
Jokic
Just to
versus
clarify.
Dwight Howard. That's what I like to call
So
Godzilla
what's the
versus
matter
King
with
Kong. Some reptilian white Serbian fuck and some big black homo
Ray Sebastian,
dribbling the ball down the
Supremascalco.
court.
I look at
Yeah, when-
Joker.
when
He's
Dwight-
the same proportions as Godzilla. He runs up the court. He goes,
Yeah.
He's playing out there, and I'm like, why so serious?
he's dribbling the ball, walking slow. Everyone's running in fear. I'm like, is that Godzilla?
I can't wait for this to be a 6-minute long Patreon.
God, yes.
And everybody's like, actually.
Scott, you're animating that, right?
Oh.
You're doing that. Whoa.
Oh, someone has been making
Whoa.
AI claymations of all my voices, though. So this could happen.
That's so cool. Do you have an army of like pimlings that do all your bidding?
I have like 3.
No,
I
that's
like,
just Meg, dude.
Yes.
We don't have giant boobs to have that
Thank
kind
you,
of.
Yeah.
We don't
I'm
have
not,
those kinds of shooters in our corner.
Yeah, and call her
unfortunately.
Gru because I'm one of her minions.
Yeah. Yep.
Banana.
I'm kind of docking the fart.
Nice.
Oh.
Thanks, everybody.
That was well placed.
Well,
Taking
thanks,
another
studio
route.
audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 800 people in the room right now. People
Yeah.
don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put up a fake link for Joe List and friends. At Grove.
Yeah.
And we got a bunch of people to show up to watch
And
us
Mark
record.
Normand is right here.
He's right here.
He's like, I thought I was going to get a guest spot.
There's no. Well, never mind. I was gonna say something. I was like, they have a professional relationship with that guy.
Yeah. We love Mark Normand. We love Mark Normand. He's
we love Joe List
unbelievable.
too. The only thing about Joe List that I don't get is like, why does he look like that and he's not married to an Asian woman? That's my thing. He looks like he should have a Chinese wife.
He's too tall.
Nah, he's built like that. He's built like one of those white guys with an Asian bro.
He does look like the CEO of a tech company, and they all have Asian wives.
Yeah, bro. He got the Rivers Cuomo build.
Although,
Like,
have you guys seen Zuck's fucking Wigger rebrand? Have you seen that?
No.
He
Just
looks
knock the
so
window.
cool now.
Yeah?
He looks so cool. He has like a chain on. He has like a Jack Harlow perm a little bit. I swear to God. And he was like, yo, I'm not going to vote for him, but that Trump was kind of tough.
Like,
Trump was a little tough right there when he got shot.
That's hard, man.
Echo Unlimited shorts.
That's leader of the free world
cool.
type shit, honestly.
I'm like, whoever's in charge is and he took a picture of him like surfboarding with a big American flag. He's like,
it's like Mark.
I'm like, whoever you hired is no.
Mark's going live on Facebook. He's like, yeah, I'm finna rig elections. I'm finna rig this election. Yo, stop for real. Nah, chill.
Call me.
Y'all, you got me acting up. I'm finna put out some misinformation type shit right now.
Yo, my friend came up to me. They were like, "Sup, Rigga?"
Wow.
I was like, "Hey, yeah, dog."
Rigga.
Yeah, Rigga.
Good, careful.
Oh, ooh, I thought it was pronounced Rigga.
Yeah,
that really is just Norman's joke.
Yeah, you would have liked it on. We were doing Derek's pod yesterday. We were doing Black Mark Norman. We called him Mark Ass Norman. Like spinning the block.
But who the hell is Mark Norman?
Stephen A. Smith.
Like,
I was trying to do Derek, but yeah, that's just Stephen A. Smith.
that was pretty
Derek
good.
is white. Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
We got guys
Mark
named
Norman?
Mark Norman going to sitting courtside
It's like, yo.
at the New York Knicks game. I don't know this bum. I don't know these bums sitting courtside. You got Mark Norman, autistic as fuck, and then his Elmer Fudd looking ass friend trying to hide a speech impediment.
Is it Stephen A?
Yeah, Stephen A. Smith getting into like
Now,
who's sitting courtside at Knicks games.
I watched We Might Be Drunk and Fellas.
You got to like that podcast.
Al Franken did not fit in at all. I've seen him be a quality role play on Saturday Night Live, even in the Senate.
Honestly,
But on We Might Be Drunk, it was mostly very awkward.
very awkward. Harlan Williams surprisingly earnest on the podcast.
And very funny. I became
Very funny.
I became a new fan of you, Harlan. I apologize. I was not familiar with your game.
I had not studied your game.
That is basically what Stephen A. does now. He like posted a video like right after Trump got elected and he's like,
I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen.
he's like, y'all.
If only the Knicks could put up an infinite domain where they don't get injured.
He professed to be like the #1 Knicks fan and like gets players' names wrong all the time. He like, doesn't know anything.
I'm not convinced he watches sports.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, he has like a Michael Rappaport level ability to get like, players' names right.
But
We
he's
got, we got Dingus Pingus.
him.
Who the fuck is this? Oh my god.
Well, I have a question. When did we hire like 3 white people? When did that happen exactly?
Who the hell is Popcorn James?
I'm honestly excited for Summer League, but also the Olympics because we ain't got no white boys on TV.
Okay, none of them are Luca, right? Wow.
Yeah.
Just an amazing showing for Isaiah Hartenstein. Wow.
We got Lenny Kravitz on the court.
That's great.
Wait, he's not Jewish? What? Wolfgang knows this story, but one time I was watching, it was like a regular season, like Stephen A. doesn't watch basketball till football ends, basically. But he was even in the studio calling or on the, the ESPN halftime show, talking about at aftertime, talking about Suns versus Warriors. And he was like, everyone was giving commentary and they cut to Stephen A. was like, Mark, here's what I have to say about the game. At the end, I saw Kevin Durant and I looked at his eyes and he was looking at Steph Curry. And he had to have been thinking, that man used to be my teammate. I'm like, you said amazing that you took so long to say absolutely nothing.
Yeah, he really is a girl.
No, he's Trump. Him and Trump have the same incredible talent of
I think that's just a New York.
bullshitting.
That's a New York mannerism is like bullshitting
there you
and
go.
talking in like girl circular logic. Like being a New Yorker is just being a girl-brained guy that yells loud.
I actually think that's very masculine because it's the dude thing to not read the book and go up and do the presentation and kill it.
Right.
Yeah,
That
but
is
then
very-
it's the girl thing to like speak
Charisma.
on behalf of everybody and be like, we're the maddest we've ever been right now.
That's true.
Everybody's saying how fucking mad we are right now.
That is also a black thing, though. Black people love being like, we, not like us.
Yeah.
You know, that
Yeah.
shit, you know.
They not
Yeah, I
like
was
us.
watching.
Yeah.
Speaking of black people, I was watching Xiao Ying and LeBron.
Oh my God! How did that happen? I
Dude,
love that
look,
because
that-
she's like, and then I sucked his dick and he gave me $400 and I buy Comedy Club with it. And Andre 3000 is like, you're an amazing entrepreneur.
I like LeBron like describing how like black people look at you when you're on stage at first, where they're just like, kind of like where the stage lights are on them. He's like, yeah, they look at you like.
When I watched it, I was like in disbelief. I was like, how is Xiao Ying Summers on the exact same career trajectory as Shane Gillis? How does this happen, dude?
I don't know.
She started like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I was like looking at my clock. I'm like, all right, they gonna run the train yet? Or like, what is this?
I built train right.
Oh, I have to build the railroad first before you run train on me with your black car.
Did I ever tell you this? I saw her at the stand on the Halloween show, and there was like bats.
Bats, yeah.
And she went up and she went, "Oh, I didn't know my lunch was here."
Robbie, you gotta chill, man. It's pronounced runch.
Right. It's okay to make fun of Xiao Ying for being racist
Yeah,
because her
she's a
comedy
millionaire.
and her comedy is also so racist. She was like talking about the Apollo, like I know how to talk to black people, I know how to do stand up, and all LeBron's friends were like yeah, or her friends were like yeah. And then if you watch video of her on YouTube,
Yeah, if you
she's
got
like
subtitles.
she's like, oh, it's sold out. I thought all of you were working at fast food today. like saying black people all work in fast food restaurants.
To be fair, though, that is like Def Jam, like classic Def Jam.
Yes,
It's just
she's got it.
Hit the fucking broad side of the barn with your racial stereotype.
Yes, absolutely. 100. That's why Russell Peters was huge.
Yeah.
Xiao Ying Summers. This is her.
Oh, you haven't seen her?
No.
Oh, I'm in love with her.
Xiao Ying Ming.
I did a podcast with her and Lemaire and Zach at Gas Digital once, and she was like, "You know who I've never had sex with? He's a black guy. I really want to." And Lemaire just short circuited. She's like,
You just turned into Roger Rabbit.
he turned into Adam Sandler. Like,
Heart.
let me
Like heart pumped out of his chest.
Yeah, exactly. He turned into the horny wolf who's like hitting himself on the head with a mallet from Looney Tunes.
Jesus Christ!
awesome.
Oh, she was a one-child policy kid.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So she apparently like divorced a super rich guy, took her kids to
Like a white
LA,
Russian guy,
bought this place a club that she named the Hollywood Comedy, and she does like open mics there a lot, and then took off on TikTok.
She performed her first open mic in 2019. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now she's on LeBron's show.
She must be really fucking funny.
Yeah.
She's so funny. She might be my favorite comedian. I like watching her.
1.2 million followers, over 1 billion views. God bless you.
She'll post like show posters, and it's just her with like her titties out, and that's the and she'll be like, "Hi guys, I'm Xiao Ying Summer," and I'll be like, "I think you're my favorite comedian. I want to go to these shows."
She is beautiful. I'm sure she's
so
just
hot.
as smart.
My favorite is she posts his character sketches sometimes, and it's just like, Xiao Ying, you should not do characters. Like, she has the most thick Chinese accent.
Yeah, you're only capable of doing one character. Like, I sure do love being an Australian.
Yeah. Oh, in case Ethan thinks we're being racist about her voice,
If only somebody could hand me Australian state secrets.
This is literally what she sounds like. We're not being racist about
evidence. J-I-A.
Yeah, good luck trying to figure out how to spell it.
So she has this character where she's like, "Hi, I'm Uber Karen. Welcome to my Uber." It's like, Xiao Ying, you just sound like a Chinese person.
You're not funny. They're just like, I did the Apollo Theater.
The Apollo.
Yeah, I did 1 hour. And it was very scary because black people don't give you pity love.
That's right.
Black people don't. She's like slipping in hood a little bit though, trying to, which is so funny.
She's doing Ebonics.
That's so cool.
She's doing Chinese voice Ebonics.
Yeah, like black people won't tell you you're varied unless you really make them laugh.
Dude, that's the funniest voice to possibly do. Chinese guy trying to be black.
Hang on, she has a PSA from Nurse Karen.
Hi guys.
Karen, there's a new variant that's going around. I want you to be very careful about it. A lot of people are coming to my ER because they got hacked.
Bro, I don't know if this is gonna make sense, but I'm gonna say it out loud. Xiao Ying sounds so Chinese, like I don't know if she's not AI generated when I just listen to her voice disembodied. Like her voice is so Chinese, it sounds AI.
Dude, that was a
She's
flop
double
from
DI.
her. Thank Christ.
Double DI.
Yeah, she's double DI.
I'm gonna throw that up on the story.
Yeah, I want to have sex with AI. Aaron Iverson.
Your story reposts fucking are awesome, Ethan.
I love it,
Dude,
dude.
they're so. I'm kind of like Ethan's reply guy because he makes me laugh so hard on IG stories when he just posts this dog shit comedian.
I've like seen his For You page. It's the most like it's so.
It's genuinely all I do.
I don't know how you've curated that. I don't know how your
So the first time I didn't know you were joking because a lot of people in comedy, as you know, do that.
Yeah,
and like just see the most dog shit thing, but because they're popular, like fucking killed it again. And so I messaged you the first time about that one girl, that Jewish girl, and I was like, "Is this a bit?"
Oh, the redhead girl.
Yeah,
I can't remember her name. Yeah,
I do. But,
cool.
And you were just like, "Yeah, man, she's great." And I was like, "There's no way that's authentic."
I will deny it until my dying breath. Just depending on who asks me, like, "Wow, you really liked him?" I'm like, "Yeah." Why do you even ask that?
What kind of question?
It's on my story,
which is funnier because when you call out people sucking up to comics and reposting something, they're always like, yeah, I don't know, man, I'm just like really good friends with them. You know, like, they'll immediately be so full
What
of
a
shit.
gutless thing to do, man. I just am always on Instagram because I'm so scared to go outside most of the time.
Yeah.
So I'll just click on like jersey swaps of like, oh, what if Tom Brady was on the Packers?
Yeah,
That's really
yeah.
cool to me. And then eventually it just like degrades into like people born without eyelids.
Yeah.
And somewhere
that's
in
my
that,
For You page. It's like it's
Yeah, a
just
lot of-
things to make me feel grateful. It's like, hey, you want to see this guy that's just lips? I'm just like, how's that even possible?
Oh, dude,
it's
that
like
bums
he's
me.
happy, right? And his mom's like, he's happy right now. He's smiling, and then people are like, bro is not smiling.
Kill that man.
Yeah,
Kill-
like,
yeah.
and gang went to Palestine. Like that's like the shit they say in the comments, and I'm
Bro,
just
wait,
like,
Pussy in the Bronx is my favorite I've ever seen.
yeah, it'll be like a horribly disabled.
you see
guy.
Joe Burrow's fucking Slim Shady look?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
That is so cool,
Wow.
man. Why did he do that? He's such a hot piece of ass. And now he just looks like he looks like Drew Montana now.
He's always trying He's always trying
But
to be
that's
on
the
the
final
cutting edge.
form of like a white guy in professional sports.
Yeah.
It's like Drew
Wigger.
Yeah, Wigger.
Just a
Travis Kelce.
because he had like a full like Inglorious Bastards character thing going, and now he looks like
My favorite thing is like Travis and like Taylor pictures, and it's just like black people in the comments, like he like missing that chocolate.
Travis is probably right now the most famous wigger.
He going through badonkadonk withdrawal
Amazing.
right now.
That's
It's
so
shit like
funny.
that, and it's just like probably because if you look at his roster, it's all like ebony like busty queens.
Oh yeah, that's
and
awesome.
then it's just like Taylor.
yeah.
Damn, bro is so hot, it's crazy.
Who?
Joe Burrow, son of a bitch.
Dude, he is a fucking hot piece of ass.
God damn it. I really hope he's good because oh wow.
He is good, right?
Yeah, he's he is good.
He's good. And like what else would he do if not be a quarterback? It's like either that or like a sales job.
When he made the Super Bowl, everyone was
Guys
like,
like
he's
that.
basically just carrying this team, right?
Finance.
I remember this black guy talked to us like, I like the kid, man. I like the kid.
Yeah.
I like the kid. If I was a white girl obsessed with going on boats, I'd spend a weekend with him.
If I was a lesbian pop star who needed a perfect beard, I would hire Travis Kelce.
Yeah,
They
it's
say
good.
Taylor's lesbian.
Maybe.
Speak on that.
She does look like an art teacher.
Her
that
music
got,
definitely
like-
sucks, yeah. So I'll give it
She does have like resting.
One
like
check.
I'm gonna let you know I got arrested at a BLM protest face.
Dude, so Taylor was about to get the most consecutive #1 albums of all time. And guess who dethroned her 1 week before?
One of her openers.
Eminem, dude. White Boy
Eminem.
Summer. is
Yeah.
Forbes had a headline that was just
go.
Eminem stops Taylor Swift from making history. I was like, let's fucking go.
Yeah, he's
God,
still a
yes.
Kobe stopper.
That album sucks so
The new
bad.
Eminem?
Yeah.
I like it.
You like it?
I like it. I'm an Eminem fan, though.
I like when he says fuck blind people and deaf people
That was
too.
pretty funny.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, his
But it's
new
meta-
album.
the whole
his new
thing's
album
meta,
tortured
right?
retard
Yeah.
Like, he has
society.
a whole song where he's like, I don't like doing Slim Shady anymore. Like, he's
Right.
trying to be, like, over the top with Slim Shady so he can kill him off. It's like a concept album.
Damn, okay. Now I
Yeah,
feel enlightened.
you would
Yeah, listen
rationalize
to,
it as a high IQ.
No,
move.
listen to Guilty Conscience, too. He basically says the whole... my problem with the album is he should have ended it there. That should have been but it's, like, buried in the middle a
Well, it
little
comes
bit.
off as like a guy that's like trying to ride the wave of cancel culture that's already ended.
Well, he says that in the song. He's
Yeah.
like, you're just saying this to, like, get... Like, Guilty Conscience 1, where he's, like, talking to himself? It's the one where it's like, Jerry's 12 years old, and he goes in there.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's, like, Eminem and Dr. Dre. So he does a song where it's him and Slim Shady, and it's basically...
Oh, damn.
It's basically him doing
So
a meta...
they got him on the soundbite.
Yeah, well, people just didn't realize... People didn't listen to enough of it to
Yeah.
realize that he's doing something. That being said, it still does make you cringe when he's like, "You gonna cancel me, Gen Z, huh?" that does
tough, yeah.
suck. And then all the songs after Guilty Conscience, I don't like very much. That Jelly Roll song is like stupid.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jelly
dude,
Roll, man.
Don't let Andy Kindler find Eminem's new album.
Dude, at we gotta talk about that.
Oh, with
Wait,
the
what?
stop
Real quick,
thing?
one thing. I was like, Eminem, Jelly Roll. Finally, the two wiggers named after candy are teaming up. Now we just need Vanilla Ice in the mix, and we have the
Yeah.
full suite. Yeah.
Nice work.
Thanks, man.
A delicious Sunday.
Yeah, Andy Kindler, huh? Should we talk about that? Did you see that, Ethan?
You have to enlighten me. No, I don't know.
Hold on, let me pull up the tweet. Let me pull up the tweet.
It's nothing like crazy. I can summarize it if you want, unless you want to read the.
No,
video.
you summarize it. I'll pull
Basically,
up the tweet.
Andy Kindler like saw that like Stav did Mulaney, and he was like, How I can't believe Mulaney would endorse this comic. Mulaney, you have to post your video of Stavros Halkias. He is a right-wing Trumper.
It's even worse than that. So Stavros posted his thing where I was like, I'm so jealous of Biden. Imagine being so shitty at your job. People call you a hero for quitting it. And Anley Kindler screenshotted it and says, I insist that @Mulaney condemns this hack.
Yeah.
I watched him on the Mulaney show thinking he was a comic Mulaney endorsed. #retraction. And then he forgot to log out of his burner and he replied to himself going, you're the man, Andy. Call them out.
Yeah. Get these MAGA hacks out of here. And it's just him still logged in as Andy Kindler, and somebody got it before he could take it down, retweet it, and was like, yo, you forgot to switch to your
That
burner,
was so
bro.
yeah, someone, because I went like, well, Justin Wang retweeted it, so it got like
a bunch
traction.
of
So someone replied to me showing that Andy to himself like, Jesus Christ. And I was like, whoa, dude.
Yeah.
Because my whole thing was, I was like, imagine taking this shit because Andy has gone off for like Shane and all these other people, but in a like very like Hillary liberal kind of way.
Where like, yeah, you just don't understand.
Well, you just think comedy is politics, and he's gotten that such a brain that he's like, I demand Mulaney condemn because he endorsed. It's like,
because he's a head of state.
What you're talking like we're congressmen. Like, what the fuck are you saying? And also, like, what? Andy, zoom out. You are asking John Mulaney to come out with a public apology or condemnation because you personally, Andy, didn't like someone, just a guy saying Biden was bad.
Yeah.
And Mulaney now has to apologize because he had him on his show months ago once.
Right.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Dude, you are so... He's also one of those guys that like didn't leave his house. He was still doing...
Still doing lockdown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he was doing lockdown to like this summer.
Mask in his house.
Yeah, the last Just for Laughs, he usually does it every year, and he's zoomed in.
That sucks so fucking
And then he was
bad.
like, I'm finally doing a show, but I'm a little annoyed that the lack of health protocols.
Yeah,
Judah Friedlander's like that too.
Yeah,
That's a bummer.
I was literally
he's a
about to
mask
say,
guy.
whenever I see
Right.
Judah Friedlander, I'm just like, dude, what happened to you?
Well, his tweets, I don't know if he still does this, but he used to like carry with him in like 2022 or 2023 even, like carry with him like a temperature gun, like one of those one of those ones that like detects how much like whatever's in the air. Somebody's like,
right.
Subway awful. It's like, yeah, dude, like, or whatever the fuck. He's so.
What, it finds germs in the air? Like it does like
the thing is, he doesn't really leave his house. He didn't leave his house.
That's
He
really
didn't leave his
sad.
house till like last summer.
Yeah.
I get that, man. I get that, like, crazy, especially when you're rich, but you're not
Sure.
like, bunker rich. So you can't just build like a hermetically sealed
Chamber,
bubble boy chamber.
That's a
You
good
have
point.
like,
Yeah.
that you have paramilitary security guarding.
Yeah,
and
but you still
control their-
never want to die
Yeah.
because you feel like you're a golden god.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
probably really
That's true.
frustrating.
And you're probably mentally ill in general, usually. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of goes without saying.
Have you guys like done a Zoom show lately?
Fuck no.
I did the KO because I'm friends with Sammy Obeid, who runs it, and they pay me sometimes when I do it. I wouldn't do it if they didn't pay me for sure.
Right.
But I did one about 4 or 5 months ago, and the crowd was very interesting. I mean, it was really all just like older liberal ladies,
Right.
but
okay.
they're all like a little wacky, you know.
Do they have the mics on for you to hear laughter?
They seriously think that he didn't, so I kept thinking I was bombing. But then they would send the chat, "Keep going, you're great." I'm like, what is the
What the
enjoyment
fuck?
from this, dude?
That's so strange.
It was very strange.
Yeah, we got to send those people to Auschwitz.
That,
I'm just sorry. There's no
so they
quality.
can reckon with the Holocaust?
So they can,
What is it?
whatever that.
They can see humanity at its lowest.
No,
Unfortunately,
we have to turn the factory settings back
Yeah.
on. We have
We're
to
back in
fire
yeah,
the steam engine back up.
140-year-old Goebbels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is he still?
gotta-
Flip the switch.
we got to.
We're back, baby.
Yes, I knew it.
Fuck.
It's alive.
This is just like when
So,
LeBron was
lightning strike.
Pick their minion goggles. Yeah.
Goebbels with that LeBron with the Beats headphones.
go.
And it's like, no fascist has ever come back
Yeah,
from a 3
they
to
have
1
like- they have like one of
3 to
those,
1
like-
in a finals before.
They have one of those like workplace injury thing counters. It's like 0 days since being based.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah, big
We're
whistle.
having, we're having trouble getting them on the trains. They say there's no mask policy.
Yeah. They all have
No.
temperature guns, and they're saying that there's inadequate air quality on the trains. There's no
asking-
proper seating.
Well, we can't make 70 convertibles.
These neoliberal women are asking for a quiet car for neurodivergent teenagers. None of them are teenagers.
I think it's a lot of people with anxiety disorders who don't like leaving the house in general, and like older people don't like going anywhere.
I get it,
you know?
man. Like you have I depersonalize. I have extreme anxiety, but like you know what fixes that? Work out and zero out your bank account. Once you have no money to live for, you just stop caring about the panic attack.
Right.
You're just like, well, I guess I'll die. I guess I'll just die because I don't have health insurance. Because the government allotted health insurance I get for being poor is accepted by one hospital, and it's flooded with like Congolese women. I can't get an appointment.
Who need it more than
Who need
you.
it more than me. And but also some of them don't.
Yeah.
And my appointment that I waited 6 months for is just so I could get a referral for another appointment at a urologist 6 months from now.
Your South Asian is showing, Wolfgang, because Omar Sharif said almost the exact same thing. He like lost all his money gambling, and he's like, I feel clean.
Yeah, dude. That's what Islam means. It means to surrender. Surrender all your money.
Oh, how quickly we forget.
How quickly forget what it means. We thought it was just about being awesome and keeping women in their place.
That's so true.
It's about spiritual awakening.
It really is about. Okay, so my grandpa died, and there was like honestly, that was it was a big L. I flew there. I had to fly home on like 4th of July.
Right.
But your grandpa died?
Yeah, he did.
Okay,
But there was
RIP in
like
the
this.
but also. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I was trying to do Ching.
A Muslim guy came who's like was expert in the Quran. He was like, my English is not so good. Hold on, let me sing something from the Quran. He's like, he's like, the Quran tells us that we're all going to die, and you will die, and you will die, and you will die, and it's
in that
funny.
order.
Wow, I needed a book to know that.
But then he goes, he mentioned something. He's like, and that is the one woman who is mentioned in the Quran, and the room of like mostly women was like, okay,
Wow, that's cool. So how cool is that?
And
for
he was
you
like,
guys?
And,
I hope that was inspirational. My English is not so good.
It's not good.
I'm sure it was
but
good.
I
in Farsi,
accept
dude.
cash and Venmo. So without further ado, please.
Yeah. Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, the roots. That's a great. Anytime you have to get out of a bit, just ladies and gentlemen, the roots. Ladies and gentlemen, the roots.
Thank you so much. Arcade Fire is here. We'll be right back.
Toots and the Maytals.
Yes.
Yes.
We have the blowfish. Houthi is sick.
Houthi is not here.
Houthi cannot make it. But
Houthi
we
is
have
in
the
Yemen combating Israel.
Yeah, they read my name and they're like,
The Houthis.
he survived by his grandchildren, Ruby Goodwin.
Ruby.
Ruby Goodwin.
Between.
Ruby Goodwin.
So great.
After Arcade Fire, we will have Mark Norman doing his 28th late night set. Look, they're already laughing.
Who's your grandfather's
He
name?
has a great on the to spit on that thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, de Gurteur.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Gurteur. Allah makes
will now lead
Allah.
us.
Miss Hector, my grandfather was your biggest fan. He,
Allah sent me a sign that I can please imagine having sex with Gurteur.
when he said it is a shame that
Said it's okay.
it is a shame that she is not a virgin and she must be put to death and have many stones thrown at her. It is
Father,
a shame we
forgive
will
me
have
for
to
I-
We will
drag.
have to huck to a stone on that girl.
It is so unfortunate. She is such a beautiful woman, but
Haktua girl.
we do need to tie Haktua to the back of a Ford F-150 and drag her all throughout Afghanistan.
I came to this country because I saw Gurteur and I said, I want to meet her.
Please.
Please.
Please let me touch your feet. Let me worship at your altar.
This is more Indian now.
Cut to-
Please,
Mrs. Gurteur.
Please. Yes.
Cut to Joe Rogan.
No,
You're like,
brother.
So the Haktua, you're her father. How do you feel? I have the Haktua girl's
Yeah.
father on the
It's
podcast.
so crazy that
Man, I just
that just spitting on it will make a difference.
Yeah.
Because that's just
I think she learned that
just
from her
water.
mama.
It's just molecules. It's just molecules, and when she
From a
spits on
physics
it,
standpoint, how does that work?
yeah, it's amazing the velocity of
Yeah,
doing
Noam
a
Chomsky.
hot-
Like I'm not a physicist. That's not really. I'm not
Well,
that kind
the
of
Hawk
doctor.
Fucking
Tour,
Mark-
hey, it's Jordan Peterson. I'm on the podcast now. Well, the Hawk Tour girl is indicative of decline of
She's all right,
female
actually.
standards.
Mark,
Actually, she's fine.
Mark Norman's like, yeah, I like to talk to her.
She
And
can take the ultimate load. I've tested it. Michaela and I ran train on her.
A lot of women are whores, but she's okay. I think she's all right.
She has chutzpah.
it's crazy that the Hawk Tua girl might be like, she might be a voice for women. Yeah, I'd like to talk to her. Mark, can you be fucking serious for 1
literally
second?
grow up,
Mark,
please?
please,
Dude,
come on.
dude, I'm so high. Dude, I'm so high on mushrooms right now.
Did you see fucking Tyler Fisher on there start to do RFK And Joe was like, "Don't do that." He straight up like shut him down. He's like, "Don't do that.
Stop doing that."
I wanted to hear you talk about conservative talking points. Stop with the fucking voices.
Yeah, that's so funny. He's a good friend of mine. His family was killed by the CIA. Please stop.
Yeah. He literally was like, "He's off limits."
RFK.
If you want to do a voice, do Joe Brandon.
Yes.
That's it. That's all I'm letting you do.
Is that what he said?
No, but that's like
That was the subtext.
Tyler came in hot
Joe Biden
with being
in the
like,
horror
"It's
movie?
not a joke. It's not a joke." And Joe's like, "You are the funniest comedian."
That's funny.
And then he's like,
That's not funny.
Well, he's just cutting his mic in and out as he's talking.
Literally,
He's not
Joe
even doing an
goes,
impression.
"Don't do that."
This is Joe Biden.
that
Joe
is
Biden
pretty
watching
funny.
Long Legs. Ready?
Only Democrat. Oh my god, we gotta get back to short legs.
Joe Biden on a roller coaster.
Did you watch Long Leg?
I looked at the long legs. I said, "This is the longest leg I've ever seen." It's not a joke.
LeBron's got the
It's not a joke. It's not the longest leg. I went up to Steph Curry. I called him Stevie Longlegs. I've called him that since 1971.
Let me in. It could be nice.
LeBron, you didn't.
Let me back in the White House.
Steph, your
Maybe
golf
it'll
handicap
be fine.
Once or twice.
Steph Curry, your golf handicap
Maybe
is 7.
thrice.
It's 7. Steph Curry is a 7 handicap, and I know that.
That was a great Trevor Bell. That's the biggest lie he's told tonight.
Oh, and they just started talking about golf. That's so funny.
So my dad was
No,
almost a pro
not
golfer.
really.
He came close, but so he was like, I asked him about Trump's golf game, and he's like, "Oh no, yeah, he actually used to get kicked out of country clubs for starting fights, like fist fights." And he's apparently a very well-known cheater too.
Let me
Yeah,
pet the goose.
expending his finite energy.
Yeah,
Let me pet-
he was
let
a
me pet the
classic like.
crocodile.
Apparently, he's a classic like dropped his ball like when
Yeah.
he was like, "Wow, I can't believe I hit it here."
That's good.
Well, it appears that the ball
We'll
has
call that good.
teleported.
Drop it. That's good.
Probably the ball teleported out of the sand trap
And it's in.
into the hole.
We all heard you say that, Donald. No, you didn't. You didn't hear me say. I would never say
didn't
that.
say that.
I would never say that.
Quite frankly, I won.
I would never say that. Even if I put my ball all the way there, I would still beat you.
Yeah.
The only
All of
birdie
you are
on this
worse.
course is you chirping at me. You're
you-
chirping at me, not incessantly saying I'm over par. I'm under par. Nobody's been more under par.
Did you see Trump go at a rally? He's like, someone came up to me. They said, "Sir, Chris Christie is a big fat pig." I said, let's not say that.
We'll talk about it later. Yeah.
We shouldn't say that Chris Christie's a fat pig. Calling Chris Christie a fat pig, that's the meanest thing I've ever heard.
It's not cool.
He's clearly an alligator
Not
who's
be
swimming
mean.
out in the pond in the golf course.
It's just so funny to do that. That's a great comedy move to be like, I would never say that.
Yeah. He's saying it.
Make
Yeah,
cut
just
to a
saying
smash
it.
cut to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
No, just he's doing a bit where he's like,
Yeah.
why would I ever call you a fucking dumb retard?
Oh yeah.
You know? I would never
the
say
classic
that.
like is that what do the kids call you? They call you Porky.
Everyone
They
else
call
would call you a
fat
dumb
fuck.
retard, but not
I'm sure,
me.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they call you dumb retard,
Yeah.
but like not me. Yeah, I'm a good guy.
Exactly.
Not cool.
Wow.
Getting Wolfgang up to
Wow,
speed
it's
on the
not
bit.
cool.
He fell behind because he was drinking his protein shake.
You can't tell when Trump's being intentionally unintentionally funny though. I don't blame you. You know what I mean?
Right. He's just on.
He's kind of he's just on.
He's a master of the
He's
craft.
a natural riffer.
He's a classic guy who just goes.
Yeah. That makes me so mad when people say, I can never tell when you're kidding.
Yeah.
Like, you're always on. I'm like, yeah, I'm miserable.
You do have that problem with Ethan.
24/7. I just like to fuck around.
Yeah.
So that I don't have to be alone with my thoughts.
I need
Can
to
I
fuck
just
around.
talk?
Don't make me find out.
Yeah,
I don't want to
please.
find out.
Yeah. Are you kidding? I don't know at this
Ethan
point.
stops riffing for a second. Oh my god, I was molested.
Malia Simon
Yeah.
said that to me once. So I said something like sarcastically or like ironically. She's like, "Don't Ethan Mead right now."
No way.
Wow.
No way. Dude, talk about someone who I didn't know knew I existed. I'm glad I made an impact on her life.
You're funny, man.
I'm a good guy. I say a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, dude, you say a lot of cool, rude, mean
I'm
stuff to
exhausted.
girls.
Yeah. I think girls.
Girls really get
I
put off.
respect them so much.
Ethan
You respect
Mead.
them by
Wait.
disrespecting them.
Wait,
Yeah.
Wolfgang, could you get the guitar ready?
Yeah.
Ethan Mead. He makes girls mad.
You suck. You absolutely suck.
You had one job.
You're your own intern and you don't know where the fucking cues are.
I have dyslexia when it comes to the soundboard.
They're huge buttons.
There's only
There
4
you go.
buttons.
Fuck me. All right, that actually did get my ass a little bit. That was
Yeah, I
pretty
did
good.
get your ass.
Okay,
You
sniped.
fell into my 4D trap of pressing the wrong button on purpose.
I'll
you
activate
fucking
my
fool.
trap card.
Wolfgang loves pressing buttons.
Wrong guitar sting.
Yeah.
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 At least
I'm gonna press the wrong button.
Ethan, that might have been the best bit we've ever done.
Who does that? Is that Braun?
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
that. Yeah, he
Fuck, I love that move.
man.
He does the he
Sorry.
does the
the
like
silencer.
pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
pushing the
he
head
does,
down.
He does Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh no, Ant
Yeah.
does that. Ant does that. Not Braun. Yeah.
I love that move. My dad hates that
He
shit.
does. I love it when Braun hits the pushing down gay thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah. LeBron
Step
does.
over, step
LeBron-
over.
Steph, don't tell Steph he has beautiful eyes.
Dude, the funniest was during the pregame warm up. He was like, he did the chalk thing where he
Yeah.
does this, throws it in the air, and
Right.
it got in Kevin Durant's eyes. He's like, how fuck?
Oh, bro, you play too much.
Fuck. Man.
Man, you always
"Wow,
playing
dude."
damn too much.
Oh man.
It also speaks
I
to
can't
how
see.
tall Kevin Durant is.
Yeah, he's in the atmosphere. Yeah.
Because LeBron throws it in the air.
Here to report on the diminishing ozone layer, we have Kevin Durant. Like, yeah, it's bad up here.
hot.
Yeah,
I was actually a white guy when this started.
Man, he put a bigger hole in the ozone than we
Yeah.
put a hole in
Man,
the defense.
This
I
isn't-
would-
I'm not
honestly,
going bald,
if
they're burning my hair
I
off.
wish the rim was this big as the hole in the ozone. I would be shooting 100%.
You know, I think that maybe we have a big hole in our defensive in our roster. Then I look at the
Yeah.
ozone and realize it's not so bad.
Yeah, you know
actually
what I'm
okay.
saying. I don't think I'm with Earth anymore. I'm gonna get traded to Mars.
Team Morse.
I'm really glad to go back to my home planet of Moon.
Yeah.
I've never really fit in much in the
I may
league
be on the
because
Phoenix Sun.
Honestly,
I belong on the Earth's moon.
Mercury is so hot. I do not want to play with Devin Booker's gay ass anymore. It's so hot over here on Mercury.
Jesus, dude, Devin Bricker, man.
Yeah.
He looks like he just looks like
Or perhaps a more fun word that ends the same way.
No.
Hooker.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I agree.
That
Because
ends
he's Chinese.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, is he Blasian?
He looks. I don't know what he is, but he looks Blasian as hell.
Yeah, his mom might have just drank a lot.
Yeah.
We did it.
No, that's
We
a different
avoided
Blasian.
races and went right back into
His
it.
Chinese mom
By getting the
conceiving
wrong-
a boy.
Yeah.
We did it.
You must get A+ in basketball class. You don't come home till you have triple double, Devin.
Yes.
A lot of people
Xiao Yang.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's actually Dan Yang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Mom. I'll get really good at fucking basketball, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
All right, set the ticker
Yeah, dude,
back
of
to
course.
0 since days we've referenced a comic people don't know.
I love doing
I assume
that.
he's Chinese.
Actually, no, we talked about Malia Simon just now earlier too.
She's iconic.
I
Everyone loves
I
her.
love doing that to
It's
Dalton.
the first one I think I knew.
I love
Everybody
I
was-
love derailing Dalton. That's like my favorite thing to do when he like goes on like a long tangent. So I'll just like mention an open micer that only he would know from like 4 years. And I'll be like, Rob, who's gonna understand that reference? It got to the point now, but in our emoji, Crackamico made a Dan Wicks emoji in our Discord.
No
way.
way.
On our YouTube members.
That's awesome.
So, man,
He's never
Crack
been a
is
guest.
So slick with the edit.
He's great, dude.
Yeah, the
Does he
fucking
have his
David
rings?
Lucas Wario he made for me is.
Yeah.
I love that. It's my screensaver now.
That's that was great. Yeah, Crack is he's really good at online, I think. He's like very, very good at doing online.
Yeah, I mean he got on Bert's radar recently.
Oh.
Well, I don't think Bert understood the irony because Crack did like he'd post a video clarifying now where he was like he did a long bit ironically apologizing to Bert Kreischer
And Bert thought it was an earnest apology.
to the point where he wrote a song called "Can You Take Me, Kreischer?" that made me laugh a lot.
That's funny.
That's so
And
cool.
Bert said,
He So one time, the one guy who hates me, he apologized actually.
Yeah, one time I wrote a diss track about a comic I don't like. Yeah, I did that too.
poor guy.
So this guy Crackamico. It's funny that Bert probably knows who Crackamico is, but doesn't know who Zach Amico is.
That is funny.
I do think Bert seems like a
That
nice
is
guy.
funny.
I think he's been
That's
overhated,
very
to be quite
funny.
frank. He
He's
seems
ju-
like a nice. He's just kind of doing like dumb guy comedy. Like
He's a crybaby a little bit.
yeah,
which
but I find Tom Segura to be much more evil. I look into Tom Segura's eyes and I see like a psychopath.
really.
Yeah.
Is
Perhaps-
he sinister? Because I like his stand up
I
a
think he
lot
witnessed
more.
I have no- I
he
have
witnessed
no
a
reason
brutal
to say this.
motorcycle accident as a young man. Like he was like driving around with his sister.
Is that real?
Yeah,
Or-
my friend. I don't
Oh,
know
wow.
where he talked about it on his podcast, but like he was like driving with his sister when he was like in high school or something. And there's like this like car or this bike scuffled out towards the side of the road, like smoke's coming up, and they like go up to see if like everybody's all right. And this guy like skidded all across like the pavement, and when he like got up, apparently to like tell him he was okay, his like whole face just like fell off. And
Wow.
I think that probably did something to young Thomas.
Yeah, Tom's dad is also like a really successful Wall Street guy.
Well, he's dead now, but
I think.
money
Yeah.
looks like money does sleep.
Oh, hit the guitar.
better.
That actually worked better because there's a money sound.
Right.
Yeah, people don't understand my genius. You
It's
know
like
what I'm
Ben
saying?
10 when the watch is malfunctioning. You know what I mean?
Oh, it made me the cum alien. I
Yeah,
wanted to be
in
the
the middle of
fire
the
alien.
Wolfgang
It made
is-
me into a big pile of cum.
Wolfgang is Ben Shapiro 10.
Great. I'm calm.
Oh, no.
Ben 10 Shapiro. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's Wolfgang.
That's better. Yeah. That's
Actually,
great.
my watch is melting.
Actually, how could I be an alien if I'm a U.S. citizen? Factor that in.
Yeah,
we have illegal
I'm really
migrants coming out of the
happy,
border, and nobody wants me to fry them into oblivion using heat blast.
I'm really excited to play at Moon with Ben 10 and Sigourney Weaver and Alien, and Matthew McConaughey and Interstellar.
It was great.
It was really good.
Slavery never happened on the moon, so technically I can say the N-word.
Yeah.
It's a completely foreign word. to
Ben
me.
Shapiro is just like proof that, like, yeah, this is how you guys would feel about young Sheldon in real life.
Young Sheldon seems like a little more humble than Ben. All those guys get like famous from like
No,
owning
I'm not.
college kids.
I'm a
like,
genius.
Congratulations, you owned an 18-year-old.
not.
They just like what the fuck, dude? That's so weird.
I love how young Sheldon is like more from Minnesota than old Sheldon is.
Yeah, he can't like.
I just
No, I'm not.
I just judged Dave. You know who Dave Sheehan is?
Yeah.
I just
Well.
judged him at a roast battle in Connecticut. And I was like, give it up for old Sheldon, everybody.
Yeah.
Got him. That was a great show. Shout out to the Elbow Room in Connecticut. Great roast battle.
Yeah.
Dude, I judged and I was up there at the bar after, and I got so much more attention from women who didn't even see the show. I'm like, is New York just full of fucking bitches, dude?
You're such a fucking loser. That's so awesome.
I'm serious.
Everyone's from New York's just a stuck-up bitch.
I mean, I went to the Tiny Cupboard the next night.
no,
and
they just don't
and I
have
crushed.
kids, so they can't.
Right.
They can compromise. in
Well, no, it was all
Connecticut.
younger. It was young, like hot Connecticut girls,
No, I'm
like out of my
telling you-
league.
I'm telling you, they all had kids.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
but
they're
I
hiding
went
it.
to
Where was that? What's
Those
city
are
in
moms.
Connecticut?
West Hartford, which is like
West
the only
Hartford.
nice city in Connecticut I've
That's
been to.
Yale, isn't it?
Those
No,
girls
that's
married
New
freshman year
Haven.
out of
Yale
college.
is New
they had
Haven.
kids.
Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, Hartford is trash.
West Hartford's nice though.
Yes. Oh, I used to hang out in East Hartford.
Yeah,
That was,
yeah.
I
That's
used
where
to
the
hang out.
that's
for
where
like
the
a
that's where the
week.
brothers are.
I had a Cookie Monster pants girl there for a hot minute.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
boy,
dude.
did she set me on the right path.
Yeah, just messy,
get my heart
messy
broken
beef curtains.
by every diva in
is
Bushwick.
the
By every
fucking guy
day
now.
in Bushwick.
So then the day after, I was kind of like, my ego was high, and I was like, man, I am God's gift to women. I go
Right.
up on the Tiny Cupboard, crush. I was like, which one of you young ladies wants to have
A little
and
bit
then
of
they
me.
all looked right past my eyes to Elliot, whose girlfriend was there already.
Damn.
And wanted to talk to him, and they're like, good set too. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, great
Well,
set.
they,
yeah.
to be fair,
Yeah.
these are Bushwick women, and he looks like Alex G. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
they can't
Your
help
favorite
themselves.
artist.
Yeah, he does look like a lost Taylor Swift boyfriend. A little bit.
Yeah, he is a part of the tortured poets department.
It's
for
tough.
Sure.
I like to think all those pretty girls do think that you had a good set, but they
Just
won't
don't
tell you
care.
because they don't want to talk to you.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Right.
I think no. They. That's the thing. I was like making.
Same with me.
They're all.
This isn't me shitting on
Yeah, so you had a
Robin.
good set at the Tiny Cupboard. Girls went
Hey,
to
great
talk
set.
to you.
Oh, really? How good was
You
it?
went on
Ah.
Instagram.
I'm like, how ugly am I?
Oh, I'm tagged by the Tiny Cupboard. I'm banned.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
For-
I'm like,
I
how
had a
ugly
good
am I
set,
that
I'm
I can't
banned.
even get pussy after a killing?
Right.
Like, Jesus
Right.
Christ, dude.
You also do have to be hot.
Yeah.
It's the trade-off, yeah.
Not in Connecticut.
Yeah. And not...
You just have to be tall.
No, you're chill in Connecticut. I could see you getting down.
You're
yeah.
tall.
Yeah,
you-
yeah,
you
yeah.
If
just
we threw
gotta-
a Vineyard Vines shirt on you and some of those like 2-inch inseam shorts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That
you
might be
could-
my destiny.
Like a lapsed lax player, you could see that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, for sure.
We'll take care of you, man.
Thanks, man.
Like,
Gay eye for the gay guy. Wait, queer eye for the gay.
I'm a gay guy.
Queer guy for the gay guy.
Gay guy, gay guy, gay guy.
Gay-
Is the
I feel
show.
like this has been done before by like probably Mullen or somebody. But has anybody ever done Chinese eye for the white man?
No, I don't remember it. If so, but that's pretty funny.
Yeah, just a Chinese guy teaching teaching white people how to do Chinese accents.
Oh, dude.
I feel like that's been done. Like I can never tell. I don't know.
Xiao Ying is the ultimate success story.
Do
Before-
Chinese guys pull?
No, they don't. They only
it-
pull other Asian girls.
I don't know what their I guess so.
It does
yeah.
Maybe
depend.
Dan Yang
It
does.
depends.
He's like 6'2".
It really depends now because now you have this whole wave of like white girls and black girls that are like weird and watch anime.
Yeah.
They will date Asian guys.
Okay.
I have a friend in North Carolina. His name's Gabe, and he like goes on dates with mostly black women.
I could see that. I've heard that on dating apps, the Indian guys and Chinese guys get the most left swipes.
That's part of it too. Is that Chinese men and black women get the most left swipes, so they've kind of like
They've come
forces.
together.
They've created a
Yeah.
Legion of Doom.
It's the inverse fat girls and black
Legion
guys.
of Doom Scroll.
We need
Legion of Doom
a
Scroll.
we need a Vietnam War for women, so they can go and fetishize a bunch of Asian men.
Fortunate daughter. Some
Yeah.
folks
Trust
of
fund
ours
daughter.
couldn't get no pussy. Oh, that yellow, brown, and
Some folks are born to do comedy full time because their parents own a telecom conglomerate. They're gonna open a club in the Lower East Side, and they're
they'll
gonna
pretend they had to struggle for a long time. They'll be on Rogan. They'll be on Rogan. They'll say they suffered for their art. I can't sing
because
like
they dishwashed one time and quit. They did a restaurant job for 1 week and walked out mid-shift.
Ironically, John Fogerty is kind of that guy. He's from the Bay Area, and everyone thinks he's from like a swamp.
Yeah,
Right.
CCR is like a Pacific Northwest band, and they do like Bayou Creole
No, they're
style.
from San Francisco.
Yeah.
They're from like Oakland.
I said Bay Area.
No, you said Pacific Northwest is
Northwest.
different.
Oh.
Excuse you.
Oh, sorry.
Pacific Northwest is like Seattle, Portland, which is like
Oh, that's different.
it's like an 8-hour drive.
I had to break it to you guys. You guys are like Israel, Palestine to us. We don't know the difference. To us
But
Southerners,
that's who gets
all-
most offended. Like when people say, "Oh, it's South Carolina," right? Do you get mad?
No, I don't give a shit.
But I think a lot of people do, right?
Some people do, but that's
Some
like people
folks of
that
ours,
that's
and
what
that's
people
even
never left the
closer.
state.
It's funny to be the one North state that's worse than the South state.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's more iconic. South Carolina is way more iconic than North Carolina.
Charleston.
Sorry,
About it.
sweetheart.
Charleston is sick, but then
I think
it's,
they were
it's
just-
just Charleston and Clemson.
I did just get barbecue at the Charlotte airport though, and damn, it was good.
North Carolina barbecue.
funny.
I'm a big Carolina
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
barbecue,
Put mustard on your fucking barbecue?
I did not put mustard on my
Yeah,
barbecue.
because South Carolinians do that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
gross.
I
Which one
like
you
kinda
guys had?
that though
Vinegar
sometimes.
sauce. That's real good.
I think
That's the deep south.
No,
Texas.
the vinegar is West Carolina sauce. So West Carolina is like vinegar, and then East Carolina is like tomato sweet.
Sorry, I'm watching Jeff
And then
McNeil
Tex-
highlights.
That's okay,
Nice
man.
dude.
Yeah, you really
He's
guys
raking.
really clinched it last
He
night.
really knows how to make a fucking play for
Is that
like,
what does he play for?
New York Mets.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
They
I have
they almost fucking.
I got a
lost
date with
it
a Yankees
bottom of the
reporter
night.
this week.
Oh,
Very summer of Georgia of me, huh?
That's
Oh,
cool.
that-
What's his
that
name?
girl.
She
Eric.
writes for the that girl.
That girl, Eric.
Yeah.
girl.
Eric
Eric.
Asker.
Eric Asker. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I only date people with dude names.
What's his name?
What's his name?
Uh,
Don't say her name. Don't say her name. She's a Yankees reporter?
yeah.
In what capacity?
She's with the Yes Network, and so she was talking about like, no one knows that much about basketball, so no one wants to write for the Mets. I was like, I'll do it, me, please.
For the Brooklyn Nets?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, dude.
I mean, she was like, oh yeah, maybe.
I forget the Nets.
I
are
haven't
on
met her yet. We
the Yes
just
Network.
were DMing on Instagram.
Right,
It's really going to depend on how the date goes.
I'm gonna
And if
be
you
extremely autistic and defend Ben Simmons
be
Good.
extremely autistic,
single-handedly.
okay?
Good.
And make sure if you have sex after to bust quick,
Yes.
Right.
not worry about her,
Uh-huh.
and leave immediately.
Yes.
And say I'm sorry, and then
And then I'll be in the bathroom like, Matt, tell me something about baseball, about the Yankees. So the thing about fucking Derek Jeter is
Is that Matt Marin?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter. Him and Sam Morrill are the same
Yeah.
guy, but
Yeah.
much like how Yankees are up there in the Bronx and the Knicks are down here in the South. Matt Millen's voice is up here, and Sam Morrill's voice is down here.
What?
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
me,
what's
Matt
worse.
Miller. I'm a fucking wise guy.
You found me.
I always feel like he's going to pop out of a drawer.
he's so big and bulky. Though.
This next
boy
home is
put
a
me in
big
here.
door. Yeah.
Boy put me in here. And,
Yeah.
he didn't wipe my corduroy shoes.
They
that I got
promised
at
there was
Johnny's.
Smarties in here,
I
but
was-
it's just me.
There was a Mountain Dew
Yeah.
though, and I did drink it.
So that's freaking awesome.
yeah.
So yeah, there was a Smartie in here. It's Matt Marin.
This
Yeah.
next time he's pulling me out of the door, I'm at the door. And then the shortest music cue you've ever heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not afraid.
I went.
Great, Matt.
I'm not afraid.
That's great. Thanks, Matt. Glad you DM me 3 weeks in advance to get that.
Guy who took me out of the
Got
door.
you.
What are you
Yeah.
looking for this tonight?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to do roast battle? No, come on, man. Roast battle. Okay.
Come on,
The Lucky
please.
Jacks one's good though. Every time I've judged, it's been
I
pretty
just
good.
can't do more roast battle. I hate.
You were good
those
at the last one,
so
though.
I'm
much.
officially retired.
I'm like,
Retarded. You're officially retarded.
I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like battling at all. I love judging, and I think I might be better at judging.
Yes, but you think there are people who are fit to roast? Still, you think roasting is like a decent enough format for you to be a judge of?
It weirdly has had a
renaissance.
A renaissance. The battles do very well on like roast battle clips. Maybe it's because the official account has like tons of followers and I can collab with them. But those that do the best of any of my fucking clips.
Yeah, Matt Banwart grew their following.
And there's a big YouTube community of people just like watch. It's, you know why? I think it's because of fucking. I think because
Scott knows Matty B.
It's because comedy, because they do one at the mothership, and I think there's a lot of like.
I guess
that shit.
I don't know. It's just like I think it's
a lot of Kill Tony runoff fans.
I think there's like a level of it where like roast battle could have potential.
No, Scott actually works for one of the official ones, right?
I edited something for Netflix.
Yeah, it's just like, but
wow,
it's like roast battle is like it's this problem of it's either people that like understand joke writing and don't understand how to have stage presence, or it's these people that don't know how to write jokes and they have this like larger than life like WWE stage presence, but because like either group can't figure out both at the same time, they're never going to be good headliners.
Yeah, there you go.
It's Wolfgang's cogent thought of the week. That was great.
Yeah,
I actually really back that very much.
They're just
Casey Rocket on a roast battle is appalling, but he's just so silly.
He's so silly.
He's doing the crab and he's saying absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
This is you. It's a picture of Grimace at the Berlin Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you, dude. Well, yeah, I guess so.
I guess that
Can you imagine watching? I feel like if I watched Casey Rocket for like an hour, I'd be like, do I have whiplash? Like my neck would start hurting.
I mean, the impressive thing about him is he makes his like
he makes me laugh.
own memes, sort of, where it's just like, you know how like everybody has their like taglines, like the Gen Z, like, oh, skibbity toilet. Like he's like, he does have his own like little sayings.
I think he's the best case scenario for Kill Tony, because I've said this before, but the only way to stand out is gimmicks, or basically just gimmicks, or being a twink like Tony who does one-liners.
Yeah, well, getting a call from LJ. Lyndon B. Johnson, dead president.
All right, I'm not even going to fucking elaborate on that, because I don't want Scott
Lyndon B. Johnson.
So I don't want to make Scott edit something else for the third time now, Wolfgang.
I just got to keep you in check, dude. I'm a mothership guy now. I have to,
Yep.
After hanging out,
it is a funny way to punish me for talking shit about your best friends in Austin.
My best friends.
I gotta go to Austin.
There's some people, pretty big people that know Ethan exists and think he's funny.
Who?
Shane.
Oh yeah. Shane's he knows a lot though.
Yeah, he's pretty tapped in. He was cool.
You're right. I shouldn't feel that special.
No.
No, it is special.
I think it is special, dude. He doesn't follow me.
I'm fucking playing.
Well, looks like Wolfgang's the odd man out of people Shane Gillis follows.
Yeah. He's gonna unfollow you after this.
This fucking gay, dude.
Yeah. You are gay.
Yeah.
You are
that's
gay.
I should ask to stay at his house. I should ask to stay at his house.
Whoa, Robbie, what the hell? Calling things gay, dude? That's not chill.
That is not cool, man.
That's not cool.
The hell, man?
You ever think
fucking
about
superstar over here?
You ever think about how there might be a fucking gay guy in the room right now?
Jesus, man, that's nasty.
Yeah.
He might be gay.
That's nasty,
He is
man.
me.
Yeah.
Why would you say such a nasty thing?
Nasty.
I'm gay now.
You said.
I just came out of the
I
closet.
can't believe you said that.
I came out of the closet.
Disgusting homophobia.
Yeah, I didn't interact with him too much. But he was cool.
I do like being straight.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Don't get me wrong.
But I'm gay.
Fool's
Gay
move.
Gillis, everybody.
The impression didn't work at first, and he had like a fool's move. They continued the oppression, and now Wolfgang
Jules.
takes his fool sip of his protein shake.
What color
Take
is
that
that?
sip.
Tell me that's cum white.
It's cum
and then
white.
Yeah. You got a lot to fucking say.
Look at this guy.
Look at this guy.
Fools notice
He's
immediately.
He's drinking cum.
We don't like drinking cum.
We don't like drinking cum, but we do it.
Cum. All the liberals are out there drinking cum at
It's
the
like
border.
Compound V.
What we need
it
to
heals
do-
our wounds. It lets me see through walls.
It's like compound media.
Compound video.
Homelander's a great guy.
the boys. We got to vote for Trump today.
I said that.
We got to go to the fucking polls
I hate to
and vote
bring a
for
bit.
Trump. Diabolical.
I hate to bring a bit to the podcast.
No, Wolfgang wanted to do this.
And there he is in the bottom of a Palestinian preschool.
Well, we have to... No, Butcher, we have to launch missiles into the Chuck E. Cheese. Everybody knows that the soups love Chuck E. Cheese.
The only
you
thing
sure
I
about
hate
this?
more than soups is fucking French people.
No,
What do you call it?
Homelander's
they
bad.
eat snails.
But Butcher, we have to, like, I understand Homelander is bad, but we have to condemn the innocent civilians in the hospital.
We're not carpet bombing Gaza.
Look,
Now, hold on a
I'm
second.
gonna give you
Just because you go in and run
There's a
DMC
1%
shirt.
chance.
I'll give you your
Butcher, I
weapons.
got on a Run DMC shirt right now. Listen to what I'm saying. I have anxiety and OCD and generalized depersonalization
heart.
disorder.
Look, I'll give you billions of dollars in weapons, but I'm gonna look really sad about it.
Oh no,
don't know.
Butcher, all of the Palestinian children have been injected with compound V.
Butcher, quick. Well,
Butcher.
they're still transforming.
Well,
They're-
now
well, they're
you've
still weak.
lost.
Send the predator drone.
While they're still weak and adorable, sign this missile, Butcher.
Let Kimiko rip their legs and arms off.
Kimiko's like,
No.
it's like,
No.
see, that is sign language for yes. She
For
wants
yes,
to.
trust me. it's French sign language. It's different.
Also, maybe I keep one of the hot 16-year-olds.
See, but they're saying cut off their heads so they can't reproduce.
Oh no, she took compound V, then she looks 11 years old, but she's actually like 30, so I can have sex with her.
Anyway,
Have you
Frenchie
lost-
Dunn tricked us into going to war in Gaza. He staged a false flag operation at an electronic music festival, and now we gotta go kill Palestinian children.
And now, we're
Die.
gonna cut their bloody arms.
None of them,
Diabolical.
none of them hostages.
Fucking bullet.
None of them hostages are even that attractive.
Oi, bruv.
Why are we trying to rescue them?
Oi, Yui. Gal
Oi.
Gadot saying,
Oi,
imagine,
bruv.
on Instagram, to get us to stop COVID. I'll do anything for her.
I believe the Hamas death tolls, but I don't believe Israel's.
There's got to be somewhere in the middle, right?
There's
Oi,
gotta be
bruv,
somewhere in the middle.
if these Palestinian children are supposed to have superpowers, then why would a 9mm bullet blow one's skull clean off? Aren't they supposed to be fucking bulletproof?
Explosive heads.
They got it. Yeah, they have explosive
Thanks,
heads.
Mr.
which,
Nisha.
You won't believe this. Netanyahu has joined the Seven.
Butcher, I'm just saying, maybe the Sevens rebrand, maybe they mean it this time. Maybe they are trying to do something noble and just.
Hold on. You want to join the Israel squad? Then you're going to be meeting a lot of Indian people. Think about that.
Think about that.
Think about that.
Oh no, Butcher, you have to use your tentacles to rip apart the Arab woman. She is no good, Butcher.
Is he being serious?
Is he being serious?
Yeah. Butcher, don't listen to him. He went on birthright and got pussy.
Butcher,
His brain's
he went on a
fogged.
party bus for 2 months and got head from a woman with a machine gun.
I'm
It was
sorry.
amazing, Butcher.
Butcher, you have
stalled.
to try this. Is IDF head. It's the best.
It's incredible.
I'm starting to think this Zionist frog's a little dishonest.
Please.
Please.
Why
Okay.
don't you go back to miming?
Motherfucker. We were doing a.
I just think that maybe there should be a ceasefire. Shut up, you're a fucking pussy.
Shut up, you.
Silence is violence.
Oh, I'm the Chinese girl that with the story no one cares about. LeBron Rook. I joined the.
Yeah, Kimiko posted a pro-Palestine thing, so we had to replace her with Xiao Ying Summers.
And we're out. And we're out.
Oh,
I'm calling
you
it.
think I can fuck the deep?
So Xiao Ying, you say the only thing harder than killing a soup is doing a black room?
Hold on, my power is making hot and sour soup.
And scene. We have been the What About Rock players, the Cumtown players. We had schizophrenic riffs, but we did it differently. We do our own thing. Suck our dicks
separate.
if you think we're the same.
Yep.
Yes. Anything to plug, gang?
Ethan Mead forever on Instagram, please. Almost to 20K, and then I'm going to go ask Union Hall if I can do a show there.
That's awesome.
And they're going to say, well, we contact Emerson College. All right, that's the show,
Yeah.
folks. Thank you so much.
Wait,
we love you.
I want anything to plug. I might be opening for Eton Levine's, and I hope he does not see that last
Eton
rep
Levine.
at the Alameda Comedy Club. April, August.
August.
9th through 11th. It's not quite confirmed yet. It's not quite confirmed yet.
Yeah, I knew he was going to do
Either
that.
To be
way,
confirmed.
either way, I will probably be in
Hey,
San Francisco
folks.
doing
And I've dropped out of the
spots and
election,
shit.
but Ethan Mead's going to be opening for Dan Toomey in Austin, Texas.
And ATX.
And this is also a big one. If there are any fucking Goodwin heads at all in Connecticut, please come to Comics in Mohegan Sun on August 25th. It's a
sweet.
comedy
You do Mohegan
competition, but I'm doing. It's the lineup. I got
We
the
in the
second round,
finals.
and Dan Wicks did not. So come to
Ethan Mead, big,
I'm just
big
playing,
laugh
Dad.
comedy.
You know
I'm
I
sorry.
love you.
I'm sorry, I cut over it. All right.
Comics, Mohegan Sun, please.
And my plug, I don't have any shows, but go to my YouTube, Wolfgang Hunter comedy on YouTube, and just like the Booby Jail sketch, watch it. We put a lot of effort in here at Grove into making it, and much like something that had a lot of production put into it, it's not doing as well as the thing I filmed on my phone. But
I literally think the algorithm juices like front-facing video shit.
I think it does.
Yeah. At Robbie Goodwin, and we do. I'm sure you listen already, but listen to Crowder Boys too every Wednesday at
follow
7.
Wolfgang Hunter on Instagram.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Hey.